So today we'll start a new chapter, that is chapter 10. That is vector algebra. We have studied a lot of questions in physics also. What is called a vector? So I will tell you. Quantity having definite direction and if I say definite direction and magnitude, so I can say OA is the vector. O is the initial point. O is the initial point. Okay. So if it is origin, then with reference to origin we will discuss on that. Anyhow, so if I tell what is length of this line, how will you find out? We will call as magnitude. Magnitude of OA vector. That means only the length, that is OA. Okay. So having magnitude and the direction is called vector. Okay, now what I will say is, suppose this is total length. I will find a unit length here. Unit means 1 unit. So unit vector I will write as, if this is, I write as A vector, then A cap. A cap is the unity vector. So with the unity vector, just like 7. 7, how I do that? 1 into 7. So 1 into its magnitude. So 1 unity vector is 1 magnitude. So OA vector you can write unit vector with the magnitude. Unit vector means what? OA is the magnitude, that gives you OA vector. Okay. So vector addition, how we have studied? Addition of vectors. If I say O to A as one vector, A to B is another vector. Suppose OA equals to A vector, OB equals to, AB equals to B vector. This is your A vector, this is your B vector. If they are acting in the same direction, then how will you write? If OA and AB are in the same direction, then the resultant OB, resultant will be OB, that will be A vector plus B vector, that is OA vector plus AB vector, which is equal to A vector plus B vector. What about if they act in the opposite direction? So opposite direction means if they act in the opposite direction, like this is here OA vector, then AB is ulta direction, OA this direction, AB this direction. So how will you write? Then OA is A vector AB. AB is minus to BA, that is minus BA, that means minus B vector. Got my point? So what is the resultant here? Resultant, the net vector OB. How did you get OB? Now you have taken OA plus AB, but AB is what? OB means from total you are taking out this part. What is this part? That is BA vector. So that is OA vector plus minus of BA vector. That means A vector minus B vector if they act in the opposite direction. So what about vector addition is commutative. Vector addition is commutative. So commutative means that is you have to prove A vector plus B vector equals to B vector plus A vector. Okay, how to prove it? Now look at here. Suppose this is O A vector. This is your A vector. I have taken here suppose B vector. This is B vector. So according to vector law of addition you have studied, OA plus AB equals to OB. This is how much? A vector plus B vector. OB vector law of addition, OB equals to OA plus AB. That is A vector plus B vector. So this one is A vector plus B vector. How this can be equal to B plus A? How will you show here? Now for that you have to complete the parallelogram. So if this is your B vector with equal magnitude, this is suppose D, this is also B vector. Now join this DB, then OD vector you got B vector, DB vector parallelogram means opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. So if this is your A vector, this is also same direction A vector because magnitude is same. So if the magnitude is same, then you will find DB equals to A vector. Again OB equals to implies OB equals to OD plus DB. OD plus DB. That means B vector plus A vector. Now look at here. This is also your OB. This is also OB. So this implies A plus B equals to B plus A. Okay. Got it? Then associative properties. Vector addition is associative. Vector addition is associative. That means any non-zero vectors A plus B plus C equals to A plus B plus C. Okay, so how to prove? Look, this is O, this is A vector, this is B vector, this is suppose C vector. Three vectors are taken: OA, AB, BC. Okay, now look here. Vector law of addition. What is OB now? OB equals to OA plus AB. That means A plus B. This became A plus B. Again, vector law of addition. Look at here. This part. OC. OC equals to OB plus BC. You can write here OC equals to OB plus BC. So what is OB now? A plus B. So keep in the bracket A plus B plus C. What my point? Okay. Then how can you prove this is same as A plus B plus C? So what you can do is join this one. Also OAC. AC vector equals to vector law of addition. Look at here. AB plus BC. AB plus BC. That means this is your B plus C. AC equals to B plus C. Now look at again. What is OC? Also OC equals to, OC means this one equals to OA plus AC. OA plus AC. OA means A vector. AC means this is your B plus C. This is your B plus C. So B plus C in the bracket. Because AC I have done here. Okay. Now compare 1 and 2. Here is AC. Sorry, OC. This is A plus B plus C. Here is also OC. A plus B plus C. So from 1 and 2. A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C. Proved. Okay, these are the basic things. But today we are going to introduce the Cartesian systems. Vectors in Cartesian plane. Vectors in Cartesian plane. Okay, now look. Suppose this is our XY plane. XY plane. Take any point P in the quadrant XY, first quadrant. So how do you define? Now you define, if you drop a perpendicular here, if this is A, then you write OA equals to X, this is your X, this is your Y, AP equals to Y. Now what you will do is, introduce unit vectors I and j in the coordinate system. Introduce I and j as the unit vectors along OX and OY axis. That means this way I am taking I vector, this way I am taking j vector. Got my point? Just now I had told you, with a unit vector, if you multiply the magnitude, you will get the full vector. That means I can write OF full vector equals to magnitude is x, unit vector is I. That is xi. Similarly, AP will be how much? Magnitude is y, in the direction is j vector. So that will be parallel, means unit vector also along this will be j vector. That will be yj. Now vector law of addition. Suppose this is our vector. OP equals to vector law of addition OA plus AP. OA plus AP. Okay. Then if I write this is your R vector, then that is xi plus yj. Xi plus yj. Got the point? Now look at. If this is the vector R vector, what is the magnitude of OP? Magnitude of OP means R vector का magnitude, that is only OP. OP only. Pythagoras theorem. OA square plus AP square root होगा. That means x square plus y square root of. That is your R. Okay. Now, so magnitude got it. Let's take a very small question on this. Find the magnitude of the vector 2i plus 3j. Small question of this. So what will you write? R vector equals to 2i plus 3j. R modulus. Look at what are you writing? Component square. X component square. Sorry, x component and y component you are taking with square. That means scalar component is 2 here. 2 square plus 3 square. Root over 30. Unit. Okay. Got a point? Now, if you are asked, find a unit vector in the direction of R. Find a unit vector in the direction of I minus 4j. Suppose. Okay. Look at here. Suppose your R vector equals to, this is 3i minus 4j. OP suppose R vector. So you want to find a unit vector. How to unit? Unit means the length should be 1. So I will write R cap equals to total vector divided by its magnitude. If I divide with the magnitude, then I will get a unit. Suppose 7 by 7. Is a unit or not? 1. And because a unit vector, so I have taken a vector here. So vector by its magnitude. That means you are getting R equals to R cap. R vector means 3I minus 4j divided by 3 square plus minus 4 square root of. That is 3. This is how much? 5. Because 16 plus 9 is 25. 25 is 5. So this is your unit vector. So when you are asked to find a unit vector, you divide the vector by its modulus. Simple question. Okay, now let's take another question here. Find a vector whose magnitude is same and direction is different. Like to the vector Ti plus 4j. Okay, suppose I write R vector equals to 3I plus 4j. Magnitude has to be same. Just look at here, what is its magnitude? That is 3 square plus 4 square root of, that is 5. That means you write another vector whose magnitude will be 5 but the direction will be different. What you have to do is very simple. R1, suppose same unit you can keep, minus sign you can add. So this is a vector whose magnitude will be 5 but direction is minus, so it will be opposite direction. Okay, now you can take another vector question here. Find a vector whose magnitude is different but the direction is same to the vector 4I plus 3j. Direction will be same means the sign will be same. Magnitude different means just you multiply 2 or 3 or half, anything you get. So R vector is 4I plus 3j. Then R1 8I plus 6. Same direction with the same sign. Magnitude is different because what is its magnitude? 3 square plus 4 square, that is 5. What is this one? 8 square plus 6 square, 64 plus 36, 100. That means 10. Magnitude is different but the direction is same. Okay, this is about your 2-dimensional figure. Now let's see what is a 3-dimensional figure. Vector say x, o, y, z space it is, not plane. So similar way, what you have to do? I have taken here x axis, y axis, z axis. Suppose I introduce I vector here, j vector here, k vector. So let I, j, k are the unit vectors along the coordinate axis. So let I, j, k are the unit vectors along the coordinate axis. Okay, so define any point in the space. Suppose P is a point whose coordinate is x, y, z. How will you imagine? Imagine a chalk is hanging here. So how will you reach to the origin? Now first will come down. So when you are coming down from this point, you are going down. Down means you are reaching to a plane. So which plane you have reached now? You have reached to x or y plane. So this length, how much you have come here? Now along this direction, that is z value you have come. Again from here, what I will do? I will go parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis means this is your y value. Then from here you reach to origin, that is your x unit. So that x, y, z, you get x, y, z point. Got my point now? So we have understood here. This is A, this is B here. That means our OA equals to xi magnitude and the unit vector I. Okay, AB, that is yj, y and j is the direction. Then from there you are getting OB, vector law of addition. What is OB now? The OA plus AB, OA plus AB. So that is xi plus yj. Okay. Now, if you want to find OP, this is your R vector. So OP will be OB vector plus BP vector. OB vector plus BP vector. So what is OB now? xi plus yj. Then P, BP, Z. ZK. Why ZK? In this direction K unit vector you have introduced. I hope you understood this. So R vector equals to xi plus yj plus zk. Okay now. So what will be its magnitude then? R modulus equals to x square plus y square plus z square under square root. So you can have a short question on this. Find the unit vector in the direction of four I plus 3j minus 2k. So what shall I get here? That is R vector equals to 4I plus 3j minus 2k. So what is R modulus? What the modulus have defined? Square of the scalar components. The square of the scalar components, 4 square, 3 square minus 2 square. So that is 16, 9, 4, 29. Length, so unit. Got the point now? These are the basic questions you are doing now. So it could be 1 mark question every time. Now let's see. sum of the vectors. Simple questions today. Find sum of the vectors 2i plus j minus k, 3i plus j minus 2k, minus I minus j plus 4k. Suppose. So sum is, suppose R vector. Sum of these three means 2i plus j minus k plus 3i plus j minus 2k plus minus I minus j plus 4k. So how you end? Very simple. Like terms there is addition. So 2i and 2i plus 3i is 5. 5 minus 1, 4i. J plus j, 2j minus j, only j. Minus k minus 2k, minus 3k plus 4k plus k. Okay. Now, how to find vector of line joining 2 points? Vector of line joining 2 points P x1 y1 z1 Q x2 y2 z2. So 3-dimensional figure. Look at here. Now suppose this is the point P, x1, y1, z1. This is Q, x2, y2, z2. Now I want to find out this vector, how to find PQ. Okay, now if you join this, already I have told you that just now I have found out if P was the point x, y, z with reference to origin. What is R vector? Xi plus yj plus zk. So with reference to origin, what will be your OP vector? OP vector will be x1i plus y1j plus z1k. Similarly, what is OQ vector with reference to origin then? x2i OQ, x2i y2j z2k. Okay, then PQ. How to find vector law of addition? OP plus PQ, OP plus PQ equals to OQ. Then PQ is how much? OQ minus OP. What is OQ minus OP? This minus this, OQ minus OP. That means x2 minus x1i, x2 minus x1i plus y2 minus y1j plus z2 minus z1k. Let us space once more is here. x2 minus x1i, y2 minus y1j, z2 minus z1k. So we concluded here PQ means instead of writing everything we can write terminal minus initial. x2 minus x1i, y2 minus y1j, z2 minus z1k. So no need to, because we got a conclusion here. So looking at this, you can get a clue here. Terminal minus initial. Suppose I give a question on this. Find the magnitude of the line joining points 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5 using vector algebra. Okay, so look at here. This is P, this is 2, 3, 1, Q, 4, 1, 5. You are asked to find PQ. What did I say just now? PQ means terminal minus initial. That means 4 minus 2i plus 1 minus 3j plus 5 minus 1k. So PQ you got 2i minus 2j plus 4k. This is the vector you got. Now what you need to find out? Magnitude. Magnitude means modulus. So what will be modulus of this? So PQ modulus, how much? The square of the magnitude. 2 square plus minus 2 square plus 4 square under square. That means 4 plus 4 plus 16. 24 root over square unit. So there are some questions related to this in your exercise 10.2. Try to complete.